What's up, guys? I'm here to talk about One Piece chapter 1062 and beyond. Quick little note before we start, I'm not going to be talking about spoilers. I don't read any spoilers. It's Wednesday, the night before the chapter drops, so I'm sure spoilers are out if you read spoilers, but this is going to be like more of like, I don't want to call it like a theory video, but it's just going to be some things I want to talk about and like my expectations for like this new arc that's going to start. This is my first arc that I'm starting like as it actually starts, so I'm super excited. So I'm just gonna hop right into it. Uh, Kind of going back to the last chapter, I just want to talk real quick because I mean, it was a good chapter. Like I'd rate it probably a 9 out of 10, maybe like an 8.5, but I really liked it. I mean, it started out in the beginning. There was so much action. Like just can't wait to see this get animated. You know, this is gonna be funny as hell. You know, there's gonna be so many jokes, and I hope they make the shark look scary, cause like Oda's shark looks so scary. They can make the shark look that scary and keep up with all the action and the comedy in this scene. Like this is gonna be so good when it's animated. So I just really can't wait to see that. After everyone falls out of the ship and everything, and Vegapunk recovers the Sunny, they cut away and they're at G14. Helmeppo mentioned something about the Seraphims, and that's interesting because that either means that Seraphims are on the island or that you need Vegapunk to just control the Seraphims, which would make sense since he created them. So I'm thinking this arc, I don't think Vegapunk's going to be like the big villain. I'll talk a little bit more about that as I get more in, but I don't think Vegapunk's going to be the main villain. I don't think this is like a main villain arc. I think with Jinbei being a new crew member and with last arc being so serious, this is going to be like, okay, like kind of take a step back. But, at the same time, there's going to be a challenge there, and I think that challenge is going to be a Seraphim. I don't know what that Seraphim is going to be. I should say who that Seraphim is going to be, but whoever that Seraphim is, it's going to pose a danger to the Straw Hats. Like they're not just going to like one shot it, but I mean a Gear Fifth Luffy should be able to take care of it. I don't even know if Luffy has to go Gear Fifth though, because Blackbeard didn't go all out against the Seraphim. He just kind of used hockey, and like that was all we saw. So I don't know. I think it's going to be something like that. There's going to be a big info dump because obviously Vegapunk, everything with the devil fruits, all the secrets, everything's about to come out. So I just don't see Vegapunk being like a real villain. And obviously, since I'm speaking about Vegapunk, I guess we'll get into the Vegapunk reveal. I'll kind of cut around differently than my notes. So Vegapunk gets revealed, and she's a woman. She has the Vegapunk O2 on the chest, and like, granted, I don't think this is the real Vegapunk. Whether it be a robot, whether it be a clone, or whether he like uploaded his conscious to like an AI. I don't think that's gonna happen, but maybe with the numbers it'd be cool because then this robot, when she says, "Oh, I'm Vegapunk," technically wouldn't be lying because it's a hive mind. They're all Vegapunk, but it's not the original Dr. Vegapunk. I think it's a lot more likely though that this is either a clone or just a robot that Vegapunk's controlling. Either way, I just don't think Vegapunk is going to be physically strong enough to pose a fight. So, like, again, Seraphims are going to be fought. I assume, like, Luffy's going to fight one for sure. Maybe we'll see Bonnie fight one. Maybe there's a Kuma Seraphim and Bonnie has to fight one. Um, yeah, I don't even know who else would fight, but I'm excited to see what happens. There's going to be a lot of info, but from everything we saw in the beginning of the chapter, it's been super action packed so far. I don't know why we would expect anything different. Uh, this video isn't going to be as long as I thought, but that's okay. I literally have five little tabs in my notes. It's not even notes, it's literally just bullet points that I kind of run off of, which is why I'm kind of bouncing around everywhere. But the last thing I want to talk about, and like it ties in to Vegapunk being a threat, but it's more of like a long shot. It's kind of based off the theory, not even a theory, because when you saw Roger's ship in Odin's flashback, it had that big ass egg on it, and what's on Vegapunk's island other than a big ass egg that's cracked open? It's gonna be the thumbnail. I'm sure you guys have seen it though. If you're watching this video, you've definitely read the chapter. You read One Piece. So I'm really interested to see what that is. It's probably nothing It's probably not like the ancient weapon like I was thinking before the chapter dropped with Emu and Sabo. Um, it's probably just like something to do with like the heating of the island, or like maybe because I don't remember what the long-headed tribe people are called, but like Vegapunk's probably one of them, or the real Vegapunk's probably one of them. So maybe it's just like an homage to that, or I don't know. Maybe it's just Oda's design choice. I just think it's an interesting thing to have there. I can't wait to see this island. Like, it looks tropical. I feel like there's gonna be a ton of mischief because there's so much technology. Frankie's gonna love it. Usopp's gonna like it a lot. I think Luffy's gonna love it. Luffy loves every island though, so I guess what is there to say about that? But yeah, no, I'm really excited for this chapter tomorrow. A little bit of background. I'm recording this at it's 11:12 p.m. at night right now. I work tomorrow. I work all day and open to close, so I'm gonna get a live in quotation marks reaction out tomorrow, but it'll be late. I hope this chapter's really good. I have really high expectations for this arc. I hope it's a really good arc. I'm excited to be along for the journey. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, I guess.